Hello, my name is Holly Zakas, and I'm going to talk to you about feedback and grading in quizzes. I have a dummy quiz set up for you already to view, and I just wanted to show you that when you share your quiz and you collect responses, you can go to the responses tab and you can look at the summary of how your students did, which is wonderful and gives you a very quick visual representation of the questions that your students got right. And you're able to quickly identify the questions that your students had difficulty with and needed some more help. You also are able to see what your average is and your median immediately. So it's great because as an instructor, you will immediately know if this was a difficult quiz or if it was an easy quiz, and you'll know how to make it better for next time. What's also nice is that you can do batch grading by individual questions. So you go ahead and click on the question area, and you can see that you can choose the questions. In this case, an example, I only have 2 questions, but you can choose the question, and then you can go through and you can grade them individually. And you can choose to, even in this case where this one is wrong, you can choose to make it correct or give them partial credit. What's also nice is you can even give decimal credits and go ahead and click save if you want to give partial credit for that particular question because you felt like maybe it was confusing to the student. And then you can move on and you can grade by individual. In this particular example, I have made this an anonymous quiz, so it is not collecting email responses and it is providing instant feedback for students. So you'll see that I can scroll through the students, but I can't identify them and I don't know who took the quiz. So, but I can scroll through each individual's results and I can see how they did. What's also nice, if you had set this quiz up a little differently, you could give individual feedback to your students. Again, you would have gone to the settings, you would have gone to quizzes, and you would have chosen release grade later after manual review, and this will automatically turn on email collection so then I'd know who had completed the quiz. I will say the anonymous quiz is still nice too because they're still only allowed to take it once. So if you had something that you were concerned students might not be as honest with, like a survey type information, the anonymous quiz is pretty nice too. Again, to make an anonymous quiz, you just do not collect email addresses, and then under quizzes, you don't use this option. But a manual review would also be useful in that you can even give individual feedback to a particular student by adding individual feedback here. So you can either use the default feedback, which you set up when you created the quiz, or you can add a link, a hyperlink for more information to the students. You could add a Google Doc if you wanted to add more clarification for them. And you can embed a video. So you can go ahead and search YouTube for a particular video that is instructional in nature, or maybe something you posted, like a lecture of your classes or those kind of things. Or again, you can paste a direct YouTube URL there. So I hope this has been useful.